For probably a decade, my husband and I had wanted an English Bulldog, but we had done all the research and we knew the litany of health problems that they had. So I never took the leap to go ahead and move forward with that decision. Until our daughter, who was almost 4 at the time, decided and just announced one day that she wanted an English Bulldog. And we had never discussed with her that we had looked into it in the past. It was completely her decision. So I thought, all right, maybe it's time to look again. Maybe the time is right. So I started doing research and of course kept finding breeders that were just perpetuating the health issues. And that wasn't what we wanted to do. We didn't want to support the troubles of the breed. And then we found Bruiser Bulldogs. They were focusing on health. They were focusing on the problems that were really keeping us from moving forward with this decision to have a Bulldog join our family. They were breeding for breathability, the lighter wrinkle set, an athletic and robust Bulldog. It just felt right. It felt like it was the right time for us to add to our family in this way. And when we made our initial contact, we engaged in a dialogue about what we were looking for, what kind of Bulldog would best fit our family. So they helped us select the Bulldog that was going to be right for our family in terms of personality. We wanted a kind of middle of the road Bulldog, and Winston definitely fit that bill for us. Everything about our interactions with Mitch and Erica just led us to feel that we had made the right choice. They were patient, they answered our questions, they were knowledgeable, so easy to work with, responsive. It was just the best decision that we could have made as it pertained to bringing a dog into our house. Erica really took the time to ensure that she matched us to the right pup. So after lots of back and forth, the day had finally come. For us, it was June 6th, 2015. I'll never forget it. We awoke with such excitement. It was like Christmas morning. We knew we were going to hop in the car, and in a couple hours, our family would be complete. So when we arrived, Erica greeted us, and she was holding Winston, and my eyes filled with tears. I was so excited. I was in love with him before I met him, and it was everything that I hoped it would be. He was as cute as could be, of course. That day we also got to meet his dad was there as well. And she was just so kind and welcoming. She made us feel like part of the family. She, took the time to go through the entire welcome kit with us, which included his family history, pictures of his parents, pictures of him as a little puppy all the way up until the time we picked him up. We had some food samples to keep the continuity with his diet that he had had. There was some vaccinations that we could continue to administer, his vaccination records, and just a lot of information as first-time Bulldog owners. They made it such an easy process, and then we wrapped up. We carried him home, and he's been in our family for 4.5 years now. Life with Winston is always a lot of fun. He's great because we can take him out. We can take him on walks. It's sometimes tricky to take him on walks because everybody wants to stop and interact with him, but he's such a good breed ambassador. And one of the things that I'm most proud of is that, we take him out on walks, people want to stop and chat with and greet him, and he's not struggling to breathe. He has that functionality where we can play with him and interact with him with others, and we don't have to worry about him overheating or being too exhausted to function. He does a lot of silly things that keeps us laughing.
Some of the silly things he does is he just rolls on the ground. We call it doofing around.
He's goofy and he's playful, and he's just the perfect match for our family. And every day we're just grateful that we found Bruiser Bulldogs and that he's ours.